Hey there, so today we're going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time now. I think even before I started YouTube, I saw this challenge video and it was the accent challenge, and this really appealed to me because I love listening to all different kinds of accents and it's so much fun to me. So today I decided I'm going to do this challenge even though it's been 3 years since someone did this last probably. We're gonna bring it back, people. So in case you didn't read the title, I am Dutch, so this is gonna be the Dutch accent challenge. In case you're wondering, in school they do teach us to speak with a British accent, but I really don't like that accent, so I tried to adapt to the American accent as properly as I could. Okay, so right now I have the Tumblr accent challenge, but I'm just gonna your name and username. My name is Shawnee. I would pronounce it as Shawnee though, but it depends on who I'm talking with. And my username is MacMoustache. Where you're from? I'm from the Netherlands. Pronounce the following words: and, root, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably. I feel like I say that really weird. Like if I would actually pronounce it, I would say probably. But if I actually use it in a sentence, I'd say probably. Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum. I never know how to pronounce this word. I think I've heard a lot of people say aluminum, so that's why I say it. Although it really doesn't pronounce to me what the word says. So aluminum, jif, although in Dutch I'd say gif. Tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, GPOY? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Then next are a couple of questions, what you call things. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? You TP a house, right? Yeah. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda? These are honestly just riddles to me, just know that. What do you call your grandparents? Well, obviously I call them something different because I actually speak a different language. I would call them Opa and Oma. Opa being my grandpa and Oma being my grandmother. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? A shopping cart? That was a really weird description of a shopping cart, but okay. What's the thing you change the TV channel with? The remote? Use the book and read a passage from it. Do I even have an? I have an English book. So the only English book I could find was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So I'm going to read a passage to you. I actually don't really know how long a passage is supposed to be, so let's just open the book on page 321 and just read something. Maybe it's something you need to find out for yourself, said Hermione, with a faint air of clutching at straws. Yeah, said Ron sycophantically. That makes sense. No, it doesn't, snapped Hermione, but I still think we ought to talk to Mr. Lovegood. A symbol that links Dumbledore, Grindelwald, and Godric's Hollow? Harry, I'm sure we ought to know about this. I think we should vote on it, said Ron. Those in favor of going to see Lovegood? His hand flew into the air before Hermione's. Her lips quivered suspiciously as she raised her own hand. Outvoted. Harry, sorry, said Ron, clapping him on the back. Fine, said Harry, half amused, half irritated. Only once we've seen Lovegood. Let's try and look for some more Horcruxes, shall we? Where do the Lovegoods live anyway? Do either of you know? Yeah, they're not far from my place, said Ron. I don't know exactly where, but Mom and Dad always point towards the hills whenever they mention them. Shouldn't be hard to find. You think you have an accent? I think that for a non-English speaker, I don't really have a really big accent. But if you consider it with someone who always speaks English, then of course I do have an accent. But for someone who is Dutch, I think I have a minimum accent. But I mean, everyone does have an accent because Like, even if you live in America and you don't have an accent, that is considered an American accent to me. So even if you're British and you speak proper British, then that's still the British accent to me. Kind of depends on how you're looking on it. Do you know anyone on YouTube in real life? No, I don't. End audio post by saying any 3 words you want. I like pancakes. Okay, just kidding. I'm not actually gonna end it there. So yeah, those were all the questions in the accent challenge. And I hope you enjoyed watching. I definitely enjoyed making this. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and make sure to go leave me a comment down below. What do you call your grandparents? Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye.